Closing arguments were heard today involving the Coutts 2. Lawyers for the Crown and for the two defendants, Chris Carbert and Anthony Olienick, had their final say at the Lethbridge courthouse. The two were charged with conspiring to commit murder of RCMP officers. BCN's Landon Hickok has been covering this story and has more. Landon.
Today, we saw closing arguments in the trial of Anthony Olienick and Chris Carbert, who are on charges of conspiring to murder police officers in the Coutts border blockade of winter 2022, as well as possession of firearms dangerous to the public and mischief. Now, today, we saw both the defense lawyers of Olienick and Carbert and the Crown give their testimonies. Both defense lawyers tell the jury that there is simply a lack of evidence that the two men conspired to murder police officers, as well as any other co-conspirators at the Coutts border blockade, including Chris Lysak and the Morin brothers. Now, despite this, the Crown did bring up texts of Olienick and Carbert between themselves or with other people or in larger group chats with other co-conspirators, claiming their views about the government and their preparedness, as well as even a possible plan of societal restructuring. Now, Catherine Bayak, who's Chris Carbert's defense lawyer, told the jury that Chris Carbert can be found guilty of mischief in his role of the Coutts border blockade, but there is no substantial evidence that he had any sort of plan to harm RCMP officers if they were to take action, and that he was just preparing for if worse comes to worse in the event of governmental crackdown and civil unrest. Today, we saw the courtroom packed with supporters of Olienick and Carbert, and as we reach the end of closing arguments, Wednesday we will see Justice Lethbridge give his charge to the jury, and the jury will then retire and then debrief before they finally give their final verdicts of the two men, and we'll see this trial come to a close. Hal?
Thanks so much, Landon. That was BCN's Landon Hickok covering the Coutts 2 trial going on here in Lethbridge.